Okay, so hi everybody. This is our trip to Benalmadena or La Calahuelia. The trip started on the 16th of November. Lovely flight out, as you can see. The sky was absolutely fantastic.
It was a very early flight, wasn't it?
It was an early flight, yeah. We was up, I think, well, we didn't get much sleep that night, did we?
I think it was 6:30 we took off, which is probably one of the earliest ones.
Yeah,
I remember feeling very tired.
Alright, so we're here, landed at Malaga, sun's out, thank you.
Yeah. Got there.
The flight was alright, a little bit
yeah,
bumpy
so
going
this
up,
is
a
us
little bit
giving
bumpy
you
coming
roll
down.
Haley
And they didn't
story.
actually serve any food or drink or water or anything, but we're here now. Ordered an Uber because we asked the Tui Riu, and there was going to be a long wait because they wait for about 3 flights to come in, and we know
He's due to come in any
that,
minute, Mondeo.
that you could sit on the coach for quite a while waiting. We've learned that in the past, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've hopped over to the Uber. Oh, the good news is we picked our case up off the rack.
All in about 1
the
minute.
6th case out. We've never had that.
Look out for the car. I think it could be coming round.
I know the number plate. I'm looking for it.
Let's have a look. Aruba man. So here we are. We're on our way now to the Riu Hotel in. It's called the Riu Nautilus. Actually, it comes under Torremolinos, doesn't it?
Adults only.
Adults only. Lovely. It's supposed to be a platinum hotel, 4-star, 5-star platinum hotel. It was very lovely when we turned up. Lovely reception. 2 smiley girls there welcomed us in with a glass of, was it champagne? Prosecco or something like that. Or Cava, I think, isn't it, in Spain?
Yeah.
So anyway, that was lovely. Nice to receive that, and we was there a little bit early, so our room we had to wait for. So we had a little walk around the hotel, look out the front, enjoyed our Cava.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, we could stick the luggage away in the luggage room, and then we just had just explored around a little bit, really. Found our legs and looked around the hotel.
Yeah, I think we put our luggage in a room, didn't we? So we could go off and have a walk. So,
that was,
all right, this is us. Going into the room, isn't it? For the first time, actually. So it's always exciting, isn't it?
yeah.
Turn that key. You never know quite what you're going to see. I mean, I thought it would be quite nice, and it was. It was very nice. The room. Nice and clean, spacious, fresh, all the amenities in it. Beautifully made bed. And the weather actually on the day was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm looking at those beds, remembering how comfortable they were.
Yeah, those made by the maid every day. She came in and made the beds. Just like that, so you'd go out through the day and come back, and somehow she had mysteriously got into the room and tidied it all and made the beds.
Tea and tea, yeah, I had all that there.
So lovely, but I remember thinking how hot it was, because of course when I drew them curtains...
Yeah, I mean we got there, I don't know what time we got into the room, about 2 o'clock, and the sun had been on that room all day. And as soon as we pulled the curtain back, the heat was... Woo!
Yeah, phenomenal. But we're of course not acclimatised, are we, at that point?
No, that was...
So we was come out of the cold and thought it was very hot, but funny enough, as the week goes on, you sort of acclimatise, don't you? But lovely, yes, quite a nice view. We had a sort of limited sea view there.
Yeah, side sea view.
You can see. Very nice.
Yeah, just remember how hot it was that day.
So this was obviously, we just got there, the idea being that we had a 7-day, 1-week holiday to this hotel.
It was a Thompson's Tui
break, isn't it?
Yeah.
What we do need to mention is about 3 days before we arrived in that area, the Malaga area, if you like, there was a really bad storm. You probably would remember it on the news. A week or two before, there was a really bad storm in Valencia where many people died. I believe about 200.
I couldn't believe the footage on the news of just the water and the cars going down the
Yeah,
hills.
that's
And then it was Malaga a few days later, and the beach.
The beach, well, we couldn't believe it.
Incredible.
You couldn't see the sand because of all the timber and the garbage. Well, not garbage, but just all the sort of...
It was all like bamboo
Yeah, it's all timber really,
sticks.
which washes off the hills, isn't it? Yeah, bamboo mainly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All washed off. I mean, what a job they had to clear it. In fact, the entire time that we was there.
Well, we were there for 11 days in the end.
Yes, that's another story.
11 days to clear it. We watched the last bit being cleared, didn't we? But
yeah, so that's it. Well, I think at this point we've probably got into the room,
there you go.
showered up and
Shows
freshened up.
Yeah,
It gives you some idea what the beach was like, but it was like that all the way along, wasn't it?
Incredible, yeah.
We knew the weather was going to be good. The forecast was looking great. So when you went out, you did feel like having an ice cream, which was very nice, wasn't it? I forget what flavour you had now.
Probably banoffee, Naomi.
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it?
Banoffee or coffee.
That's right. And the whole thing of that area and that particular hotel in that region is the lovely walks along the front and all the little they're not tavernas actually, that's Greek, is that called them chiringuitos. So they're the beach bars, if you like.
And we found out that while we were there, there's quite a few along the walkway we go along, and a lot of them were being demolished and rebuilt, and apparently for some reason they've all got a grant or something to knock them down and rebuild them.
Well, so we was told by someone.
Yeah, they're all being modernised. A lot of them were.
Yeah, so
along there.
And they do them really nice. The new versions of these that they're updating are very modern and contemporary. And as you can see, just by walking past this one, all the tables and chairs out on the beach. And of course, you've got these typical little, shops everywhere selling the usual Spanish thing, haven't you? Well, it's very leather orientated, isn't it, Spain? Oh, this is the Pez Espada.
Well, we've stayed a few times there.
We have stayed a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. It was actually one of the first hotels built on the Costa del Sol, and very famous because a lot of the big stars went there. Notably Sean Connery. And Sophia Loren.
In fact, if you go in there and stay in there, which we have, they have these massive pictures on the wall of all the old stars.
All the stars used to go there.
So, it's quite interesting. I like that hotel, actually. I do like that hotel.
It's a nice hotel, yeah. That would have been in the 60s.
And there's all the people having their dinner in there. So just at the top there, you can see there's these other little rooms, and that is the suites that you can stay in. We actually did that as well, didn't we? On one occasion, we upgraded.
We upgraded to their premium suites.
And they've got like jacuzzis on the balcony.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, it wasn't expensive, but too expensive, wasn't it?
We got a good deal there. No, that's the suites there, as you can see.
Yeah, we stayed in one of them.
Hotel.
It's all private and gated, isn't it? So you got your own little bit of ground in front. Private sunbeds. Owl hop.
Here we are, walking around La Rocca, past the Bananas Beach Club. We know this bit very well because just round the corner here on the left is the apartments that we used to stay in for about 3 months, January, February and March each year.
Lovely
it's
apartments.
Called La Rocca Chica, the apartment. Great view, straight out onto the beach. Every morning you can see the sun.
Lots of little shops everywhere.
Yeah, they're lovely.
The parakeets, a lot of parakeets out there, isn't there?
You're very tame. They come right up to you as well.
Yeah, it's a nice walk along the front, and there's that very iconic statue.
Yeah.
Central to Torremolinos, I think.
That's carrying along, isn't it? Along past.
Yeah, this is all the La Rocca area, and then you've got this hotel, the Melia.
The Melia.
We haven't stayed there, but we've been on the roof and the rooftop bar.
I've got a pool up there.
It was lovely, yeah. But it's all great for walking, isn't it? And the views. Well, it looks a little bit overcast in this video, but generally the weather was very good, wasn't it? Nice and warm. And palm trees. It's quite lovely. You've got all these little shops that you can have a look in.
I love the dresses out there. I bought too many though, that's the problem. They're nice though, but you can vary prices from 15 to sort of 40.
Yeah.
Just got to check out the prices, don't get ripped off.
That's right. Of course, all the cats, there's little cats. They're very well looked after actually, aren't they? And fed daily.
Yeah, and if there is a clip, they've been neutered.
Yeah. So yes, they even surf out there, would you believe? So on certain days when if you like, the swell's up or the surf's up, you'll get the surfers out there. But
the big beach clearance.
Yeah, the big beach clearance. Yeah, incredible. And that was all the way along the whole of the beach.
They had a convoy of 3 tractors with trailers constantly going round, emptying all the loads, and it was good to see. They were working hard.
Oh, so this is us around by the pool at the Hotel Riu
Nautilus.
Riu. So I had a nice little bar area which you could get up usually about midday. You would feel like having a cold drink.
I think a glass of wine there was $3.70, which is really good.
Yeah, and $3.50 maybe for the beer. I think something around there. It's quite reasonable, isn't it? And the hotel food was lovely.
That's the pool area, looking straight out onto the beach as
well. Oh yeah, it had frontline views, so no issues with the location. The food was lovely, as I say.
Yeah.
Well, everything you could want, really.
Too
much,
choice.
really.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to eat, did you really?
I tended to have the same thing in the end every night, but yeah, it was endless, the food. Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are, just walking around the town of San Miguel, or the road San Miguel. Now,
that's our apartment.
So we had the trip booked for 7 days and was due to come home on the Saturday.
Yeah.
But that fell right when we had a big storm back in the UK called Storm Bert. And I looked at the landing, if you like, forecast, and it was forecast to be 40 to 50 mile an hour crosswinds, which I felt could upset the schedule of the flights, and so we didn't fancy that. But the weather was so nice, we actually decided to stay on, didn't we? So we left the hotel on the Saturday and booked ourselves into the original flats where we used to stay, for weeks on end, if you like.
Yeah, which
at La Roca.
Probably just seen on the video. But
yeah, so we managed to book ourselves in there for 4 additional days. So therefore we spent 11 days out there, wasn't it?
We did, 11 nights, yeah. This is actually Benalmadena, what do they call it where the boats go in?
Benalmadena Marina.
Marina.
Oh yeah, it's lovely, yeah.
Which we know very well again.
Apparently one of the top marinas in the world. Benalmadena.
Yeah, well, it looks a bit Saudi Arabian to me.
Yeah, it's got a Moroccan feel to it, isn't it? Of course, you can see Morocco, I believe, on a clear day opposite.
Yeah.
Just across the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is more of the Benalmadena side.
That's right. That's round the marina and then heading towards Benalmadena.
Yeah, that's right. Where the Hotel Riviera is, which we'll be staying in January, and I'm sure we'll do another video then of that one. But lovely beach here, wasn't it? And I managed to have a swim. Well, I think I managed to have a swim most days. I've got to say the water was a little bit bracing, but very refreshing, I think would be a good way to say it. So I enjoyed that. But lovely, the beach was nice here. They'd cleaned most of this up at this point.
There's a little peninsula bit, isn't there, you can sit on, which is quite calm. The sea's calm there. Yeah. Which is where we tend to sit most days. But.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, there they are. You see the tractors are all out clearing the beach.
Yeah.
They don't hang about the Spanish. Yeah, they get something on the road. I guess they know that the beach is their living, if you like. It attracts the tourists, so they have to keep it in tip-top condition. So they're out there clearing it, but they did have a job on, that's for sure.
It was endless.
But that's the boardwalk there. We're walking along now at Benalmadena Beach, and actually you can just see the Riviera Hotel there in the distance there about now, and that's the one we're staying in January. We've got that booked.
We've been there, haven't we, a few times before?
Yeah, been to that one as well, yeah.
I think we've tried copying most of them along there now.
But back to the Hotel Riu, how lovely the pool was, the gardens, and you had the staff walking through, as you can see actually here, all the time looking if you want a drink brought to you. We generally got up, didn't we, and sat around the bar area.
Yeah, it's nice to have a break.
Yeah, just to get up and have a sit down. And of course, you get a proper glass then, don't you? I think if you have drinks served to the beach beds, they're plastic glasses, aren't they?
Mm.
But anyway, there we are. Oh, look, I just got a video. I didn't know I did this video.
That was actually on the peninsula bit, so it's quite nice and calm there, isn't it? There's no waves.
Oh, it's lovely, yeah. Yeah, that was refreshing. So, and, well, we both had a swim. You had a swim in the pool, didn't you?
Yeah, it just got so hot one day. I had to go in.
You enjoyed that, didn't you? It was a lovely pool, lovely, crystal clear.
It was lovely, yeah. Freezing cold when you first get in, but once you're on your third time getting in there, you're okay.
Yeah, I think you just count to 10 and then you're okay.
Takes your breath away to start off with.
Initially, yes. Well, of course, you're baking yourself in the sun, aren't you?
Yeah, you're red hot, but...
It's lovely.
Yeah,
and
nice.
Yeah, lunchtime invariably we would walk out, because we had half board, so lunch wasn't included, but lunchtime I would always endeavour to go out and have me sardines, which is, I think, about €6, isn't it?
Well, when we used to go out, it was always 5 with a beer, but I think it was about 8 now.
Yeah, so you get a small beer called a Kenya.
Yeah.
You get your sardines and a little sort of bread. So that's what I had. I think that's really healthy, and you like the salads, don't you?
Yes, and then I was very, very brave, and I went to the rooftop bar. I'm not great with heights. It was on the 10th floor.
Oh, that was here, wasn't it?
I actually loved it up there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, this is us. Well, I'll let you hear.
Oh yeah, moving apartment.
Moving into the apartment.
Moving out the hotel and into the apartment.
I'll let the video speak for itself. Lift up to the 3rd floor. Little botanical gardens at the back of the apartments here.
Someone's cooking.
And what was our apartment number? Can't remember. 310.
Number 310.
There we are. So quick tour around the apartment that we booked for the 2nd week. Lovely. Kitchen. Very serviceable, nice and easy. A bit of cooking this morning.
You can't beat
Simple little lounge. No, lovely view, and that bed was quite funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Comfortable though.
If it stayed up.
Nearly fell on your head then. Yeah, but what a lovely balcony, wasn't it? Big spacious balcony, completely private, facing the sea, and the Bananas Beach Bar on the right hand side down there.
Great for people watching.
You could just sit there and watch the strangest of things go past.
I can't see the tractor combing all the beaches at the moment.
I think that's the same picture as earlier, but anyway, that was us on the bar. Oh, well, this was from a view from our bed, actually, in the apartment. I just managed to film the, on time-lapse, the sunrise. Wonderful, all the colours of the sky at this point. There it goes. And that would have been about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So till the next video, I will leave you with this piece of music. You know, Dancing Daisy, as you'll see her in a minute. You know what I mean? So till the next video, from Tony.